Hey. Welcome back for another amazingly entertaining, fantastic video. Okay, well, I have fun making them, so that counts for something, I think. At least to me. Speaking of my channel, a lot of my stuff gets demonetized. I get hit with the yellow hammer, sometimes the red one. So I went and had 5 of the yellow flagged videos reviewed by the tube of you. 3 came back approved for monetization. The other 2 are pending. Haven't gotten a response back on those yet, but hey, 3 out of 5 ain't bad. So, yay. Also, I'm going to be editing a lot less and try to do things a little more free-flowing. So, a little more gaffes are going to slip out, and I may not sound quite as cultured and refined as I typically do. But if you have a good editing program, hit me up. Let me know what you use to edit. I don't need anything overly complicated. I was using Windows Movie Maker, and I just upgraded my computer and can't get it anymore. Now it's like you gotta go through like pictures, and I don't like it. So yeah, let me know. Good editing program. So I went to the grocery store today to get supplies for taco night. Now, I actually prefer cooking tacos myself as opposed to getting them from a restaurant. Generally. Unless I'm feeling really lazy. You know, you can season it yourself. And a habit I picked up when I had little kids was I would add a little refried beans to the meat. And it just sort of held the meat together a little better. Because, you know, when you have little ones, they pick up the taco shell and half the meat comes out and goes everywhere. And yeah, it just kind of stuck with that. Now, I generally get the refried beans that has no salt added. Just because, you know, we're getting older. Where is it going? Oh, yeah. So, at the grocery store, the cashier, lovely young lady, was very flirtatious, very friendly, very polite. Lots of smiles. Asked me what I was doing later and if I was up for getting a drink. It's really nice. Even if you have no intentions of taking a person up on an offer, it is nice to be asked. You know, everyone wants to feel wanted. So, it was nice. Kind of gave my ego a little boost. And then on my way to the car, I see this young man, he's 16 to 20 years old, and he is wearing a gray Army PT shirt, and he's got a fucking hat, not an Army issue hat, but like one of those Condor hats, and it looks as though he's either back home from basic, or he's about to leave for the Army. And so I just asked him, because I have some experience with the military. And I can always give advice or make fun of people. Whatever. So I asked him, hey, you shipping out? Yeah. Yes, sir. I ship out in like a month. Excellent. You know, where are you doing your basic at? What's your MOS? The typical stuff. And he's like, are you a veteran, sir? Yes. Yes, I am. And you generally expect, as a veteran, people generally ask, have you ever killed anyone? Did you lose anyone that you cared about? That sort of stuff. You know, kind of overly personal things that, yeah, don't. Instead, he asks, you're a veteran? Were you in Vietnam? Huh. So the ego boost and the good feeling just immediately straight down the shitter. Like, oh, fuck. Yep, I was in Vietnam. Absolutely. Yeah, I was there in 67. And for the record, anyone that wants to ask, no, I was not in Vietnam. It was the Korean conflict. So I had the police called on me this weekend. It was a friend's birthday, and we had a small gathering at the park, sitting at picnic tables. Now, we had pizza, we had vanilla ice cream, and we had brownies. Not fudge brownies. German chocolate brownies. No magical brownies, right? No special ingredients. Nope, just real German chocolate brownies. Because German chocolate's pretty magical. I love me some German chocolate. Now, who the fuck decided that the German cake mixes you get come with that fucking nasty coconut icing? What the fuck? No. Either don't do icing or do something that doesn't fucking suck. Like, I don't know, maybe put chocolate icing on the German chocolate. Or fucking go crazy, peanut butter fucking icing. Something, but coconut icing on German... No. Fuck you. No. That is a hate crime. No. Hasn't Germany suffered enough? No. So, yes, the cops were called. So, we're sitting at the table, enjoying our food. And there's small groups of people, 3 or 4, walking by, couples with strollers, people jogging, whatever. And this fucking twat drives by. And she's like fucking face pressed up against the glass as she drives by. So I naturally wave back. Now, I don't use this finger, though. Fucking Karen. And about an hour goes by, and the fucking cops show up. Now, they don't get out of the car or anything. No. Why would they do that? Nope, they just come over the loudspeaker. Due to COVID-19 restrictions, we are no longer allowed to... Thank you. Yeah, I didn't make most of that out either. Basically, you cannot have social gatherings. Apparently the people fucking walking by, no, they're exercising. They're not having a social gathering. Now, I am temporarily in a state that has riots going on. Riots to the point where the National Guard was called in and they shot and killed a looter. Having protests in that town of like 3,000 people, shoulder to shoulder. But no, that's not a social gathering. Now, virtually everyone agrees that what happened to George Floyd was tragic, and it was murder, or at the very least, negligent homicide. That person should not have died, and the people that caused that death need to be punished. We need reform to try to prevent these things from happening. Virtually all of us agree. I do not support rioting or looting. While I understand anger and the desire to burn a motherfucker down, I disavow violent acts, no matter how good they feel. That being said, protesting is the First Amendment. Going to church is the First Amendment. Sitting down and enjoying pizza with my friends is the First Amendment. Now, there are sides to every issue, but whether I like it or not, I side with the first 10 amendments of the Constitution. A great man once said, "He who will sacrifice freedom for safety deserves neither." That was Benjamin Franklin. I truly believe that. And while it's good to strongly encourage people to social distance, the First fucking Amendment applies. And for all of you that are going to go out and protest, please be safe. And if rioting starts happening, my advice is to leave and get to a safe place. Don't be caught up in this violence. Also, slightly related to the topic, people are calling Terry Crews racial slurs. I don't know the exact reasons. Something about he called for unity, and they're calling him racial slurs. Now, I don't like saying those things, but they're calling him a coon and an Uncle Tom. Shit's not cool. There are few things, of all the current trends, identity politics is one that I hate the most. Slapping a label on someone and demanding they behave this way because of their skin color, or their religion, or their orientation, or how they identify. No. I hate that shit. This whole lose your black card, lose your gay card, fucking the pink mafia, and no. Stop it. Let people be themselves. And stop trying to box everyone in. And this whole fucking... yeah. Don't make people live on your plantation. Shit's wrong. Alright, I would like to highly encourage everyone to follow me on Twitter or Facebook. Either one is a great way to message me. Now, as far as Twitter goes, I have to warn you. While I do try not to get overly political on this channel, Twitter is a toxic echo chamber of far-left fascists. And a good amount of my Twitter feed will be filled with bickering. And I do retweet Count Dankula a lot. So just be warned. If that sort of stuff's gonna bug you, then hit me up on Facebook. Now, I am actively working on getting a couple podcasts going. Or regular live streams. Hopefully I'll have one going this week, and possibly another one next week. Also, I have a special project that is being worked on. I can't say anything yet, but it's I'm gonna have a special guest or two. Also, I grabbed a couple video games. It has been suggested that I stream my video games on a different channel, but honestly, you don't have to watch them. And the way it's set up is all those go under a live stream section. Now, if I start doing like regular live streams that I want to separate, then maybe. But as of now, I got 2 new video games I will be streaming. Probably one after this video is uploaded. And I'm still going to be doing the tank game. I know I'm not an expert video game player, and it's not that entertaining, probably. But I do get really drunk and say some stupid, possibly entertaining things while doing so. I am still going up in subs. I really thought I would top out at 3,000. I'm getting close to 4,000, guys. Thank you. Seriously, thank you very, very much. I love all the interactions I get. Throw some comments down in the comment section. I have the emptiest comment section ever. I know a good number of you are ESL, English Second Language viewers. I know. I love you guys. Comment anyways. Comment in a foreign language if you want. I'll fucking use Google Translate if I have to. Anyways, have a great, safe week. And remember, German chocolate is awesome. Coconut icing is shit.